The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Call yourselves Title Town? Are you kidding me?
That's fraud.
It feels like a gray area.
Spoiler alert, Canada. Cup's coming back to the US of A.
There's way too much negative stigma attached to strippers.
I hate you guys so much.
My dog just shit his ass.
Before the show starts, we need to address something that happened over the last week that I am not happy about at all. Friday night, one of our own commandeered the YouTube channel and without permission went live reacting to last week's show. Mookie, what do you have to say for yourself, man?
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I recorded a, what do they call those things? Those watch-alongs or live tweets? What is it called? The kids do it all the time. You know what we're talking about. I recorded one of those to post as like part of the, like, to make up for when I wasn't here. We could kind of like pilfer that shit out.
Here's the problem, though. You lied to everybody because you put up there, it's Mookie and the dog. That was the title of the video. There was no dog. It was just Mookie. You bamboozled the fans. They're very upset, Mookie, and this is all you owe them an apology. I want you to apologize before the show starts. I want you to apologize for the fans for not delivering the dog in a Mookie and the dog broadcast.
I will apologize for absolutely fucking nothing.
You son of a bitch.
God damn it.
We got an awesome show tonight, everybody. Tara the Foodie. Tara Evans
Robert gets it.
Joining us. Mookie is the dog. Yes, good call, Robert. Tara Evans is joining us at about 8:30 tonight. We're going to talk Super Bowl party food and also food that you can make your significant other on Valentine's Day. We've got some team petty basketball stories we got to talk about, Scott, and then we'll get into some Super Bowl bets as well. Scott, how you feeling tonight, man? You're muted and I can't unmute you, so way to be professional, my man.
I didn't mute myself, you
Yes,
son
you
of
did.
a... We used up all our good stuff before the show started. That's all I'll say.
Mookie, how you feeling, bud?
A little bummed that we did use up all our best shit before the show. And to give folks a little preview of what was going on backstage pre-show, the answer to your question is obviously Barack Obama. Obviously. And I'll let you fill in the blanks as to what the question itself was. We got there from starting with what's her ass down in Arkansas, though, which was the extra fun part. Mike.
All right, that was enough. That was enough vague booking there, Mookie. Listen, it's gonna be an awesome show.
I'm back.
It's no Caesar. He might be bombing in later. We know how Caesar does it sometimes. Matt Barr saying next week show on Valentine's Day. Yeesh, rough night for you guys. All right, let's just put this out there. So I texted.
Let's talk through this
for the show, and I was like, guys, you know what? Next week is Valentine's Day. Maybe it's the time that we should earn some points with wives and just say, hey, we're moving the show to Thursday next week. Like, we're just preemptively doing it because it's Valentine's Day. We want to spend the day with you. So everybody's like, yeah, that's a good call. I tell my wife about it, and her first reaction was, why? And her so it was shown on Tuesday like normal. Everybody's wives are in agreement.
I look forward to my time without you on Tuesday. Why?
That's exactly how it felt. Was like, why would you punish me on Valentine's Day with your presence? Okay, I'm good. You go do your little thing in the basement. It'll be fine.
I don't see what the problem is here, guys. Isn't this just a sign that after all of these years of endless days on end of you being you finally wore her down?
No, I was more thinking this is a victory for men everywhere because of all the years of us screaming into the void. Valentine's Day is a fraud. It's some bullshit. It doesn't count. It doesn't matter. We've finally proven that it does indeed not matter. Gentlemen, do with this information what you will.
So I think it's now, Mike, I thought this is where you were going to go, but as a part of that conversation in the text thread, Caesar, the intern, the unwed intern, was chiming in and trying to see what is the whole purpose of being married then if you don't have to do the Valentine's thing day to get the cookie? And he pointed out, well, marriage is a scam. Well, I respect where he's coming from, and I can kind of see his angle. What I think he's missing the point is that really all you're doing with marriage is you're paying one big ass down payment up front, so that on those date nights when you do or do not get any, whether it's good or not, at that point it's basically you're home free, right? Whereas when you're dating, yeah, man, I don't know what's going on over here. The lighting got fucked. I take a week off and it all goes to shit. It's probably the red on red for my wings that I'm repping here, who are up 2-0 early. But oh, hey Cheryl, what's up? She's checking in too, saying, "What the fuck is Scott saying?" He's saying he loves you dearly and cannot wait to spend the rest of his life with you, and looks forward to many romantic. Yeah.
All right, listen, we got a lot to get to tonight. So let's talk first about these beers that we were drinking. Scott, what is in your mug tonight? And rated on the scale, as always, would you bang it?
Well, we continue on with the dessert series. You're going to be real mad at me if you're mad about last week's.
Creme brulee?
No, last week was creme brulee. This week, Southern Tier's Nitro Series S'mores Imperial Black. Milk stout, baby. Chocolate, graham cracker, vanilla, all the things you love. And I thought I enjoyed the creme brulee last week. This one right here. This is the one. This is the one. Shut it down. Shut it down. 10%er on the milk.
Juicy stout. Joe is saying say no to IPAs. Scott, I think we've got another It's Always Stout Season fan.
Like that's proof. That's proof that it's always stout season. It's always stout month, despite what the haters will try to tell you. Don't let them put you in a box when it comes to stouts. You drink a stout whenever you damn well feel like it, because it is always stout season. And stouts are more important than Valentine's Day, I learned today.
These fucking guys. So what you're saying, though, Scott, is to get back to the original point of would you bang it or not, you would indeed take this.
Oh, absolutely. I said this is the
on
one.
Valentine's Day.
This is right here.
All right, so are you getting the reservation at Waffle House or White Castle?
It doesn't matter, wherever she wants to go. I'll let her choose. I'm a gentleman like that. That's how much I enjoy this beer.
Wow.
What are you drinking? Would you bang it?
I am drinking Disco Ninja by Revision Brewing Company. It's got a super dope can on top of everything. So that's definitely setting the stage well. But yeah, I definitely bang this thing. It's really tasty. It's light. It's not super hoppy. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold, so I'm not tasting everything, but who gives a shit? This is a very drinkable beer. Also, I'm glad that you said something about Juicy Joe, because I saw him chime in earlier about, so who's this broad? And I was like, bro, that's like bold. Like what? Like be polite. I get it now.
Yes. Okay, good deal. Look who just decided to show up for work. Caesar coming in with the grandmama glasses.
Grandmama.
How you feeling, Caesar?
I'm fucking tired. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Smokey? Dude, get out the fuck off my backpack. What the fuck are you on?
Yeah, get it, son.
I'm good. I mean, I have to hear about the fucking Eagles the whole week, which sucks fucking dick. But I mean, not too bad. But
hey, it's already Tuesday, so you survived one day so far.
Yeah. You guys are gonna be proud of me, but I'm kind of disappointed in myself. But I got it because of the can. So this is.
It's a
God
stout.
damn it, Caesar.
This is no, but look at the
kind of
can,
stuff.
bro. The can's super hard. This is brewed and canned by Martin House Brewing Company in Fort Worth, Texas, made by Texans for Texans. It is Astronaut Apocalypse Imperial Stout with coconut.
And there's a black man on the can. Hell yeah, baby.
Wait a second. Hold up.
Is
for a
that
second.
Lando?
Scott, that's an Imperial Stout. I mean,
You gonna get fucked.
what's the face that Caesar makes on that first sip? Because there's no way he's gonna like this.
There's no way he's gonna like that. And it's like, I have an Imperial Milk Stout, and this is sweet. That one is gonna be straight stout for him. This ought to be good.
I can't wait to see this reaction. It's a bad.
Oh, it is Lando. Holy shit.
Yeah, I told you.
No, it's not. It's a zombie.
What?
A zombie?
No, not that. The other side.
No.
right there.
Yeah, that's
It's just a black
Calrissian?
guy, and it just looks like it's just a black guy in an
I don't
astronaut
fucking
outfit. Either
know,
way,
bro.
he's about
Wait
to
a
take
minute,
that
is
fucking
that-
zombie out, baby.
See, Matt Barr's called me out here. He goes, is that Lando? Did Mookie just list the only black space commander he
If
knows?
I'm being honest, I thought
To
you meant
be
Lando
fair-
Norris, the
I mean-
Formula One driver.
To be fair, he is like the only black
I mean-
space commando.
Right? Like,
Oh, I don't like the color that came out of that can.
also,
Whoa,
I'm
that's
excited
racist.
because
Wow.
Caesar's not going to like
racist.
this, and it's going to
Say
reinforce
that.
his hatred of stouts.
All right,
like
let's get the sip here from Caesar on this Imperial.
My
Stout.
wife is racist too.
Well, that was like a double sipper, though.
He likes it. He likes
Oh.
it.
Look at that! He didn't flinch as bad as I thought he,
He
was
did
going
not.
to. Oh, there it is. He brought it back as long as
A
he
delayed twitch.
could. What's the
I'm not
ABV
gonna-
on this one?
12.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Ooh,
it's going to be super
damn.
boozy.
It's an Imperial.
But I mean, it's good. I taste the coconut. For stouts, it's good. On the stout
Alright.
scale, it's like a 5. On a normal beer scale, it's like a 3.
I love that Caesar has varying scales. He compares his scales against others.
Do you have a universal scale translation converter? Like,
It's dog or no dog. That's the Caesar scale. Robert Taylor's drinking Bottle Logic's No Time to Explain, a 9% Imperial Stout brewed with lactose, blueberries, and maple syrup. That sounds like heaven right there. What doesn't sound like heaven is the shot that I have to do later that I lost to Robert Taylor. So later I'm doing the shot of rum, Worcestershire sauce, and ketchup. So stay tuned to watch this be. It's the worst.
of all the things to not pronounce weird, that's one of them, apparently.
For the
for my-
longest time, I couldn't pronounce Pennsylvania or Massachusetts correctly.
Well, you just did it twice in a row, so.
Dynamite job in Caesar. Sarah's drinking Bearded Iris Brewing Tunnel Vision 6.8. That sounds amazing.
By the way,
That
shout out-
reminds me, I heard somebody say apricot on TV earlier, and I about lost my shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here with your Mike Burlon ass.
Can we add that to the quick hitter questions so that today when
Apricot.
Sarah's on,
Are you going to ask, though?
And the
Like,
question is just apricot or apricot or whatever, however you
The correct Ray or apricot?
also, Caesar,
I've heard it both ways.
we should pour one out for Sarah. She is clearly the #1 fan of Mookie and the dog. So shout out Sarah, #1 fan.
Gabe is drinking Graffiti Road 7.5% ABV New England IPA from Black Dog Brewing Company. All right, let's see. Am I missing anybody else in the comments with their beers? I'm sure I am. I'll get to mine. I do not have a stout, Scott. I'm sorry. No stout for me. Instead, I've got a porter, Midnight Cut Porter. It's
That
6.1%
works.
Hardly even
alcohol, from Municipal Brew Works in Cleveland. This is dark. This is sweet. This is delicious.
Hell
Woodbag.
yeah, baby.
Look at that. Look at that, Mookie. It's like
I've seen light
beer.
escape black holes easier than that fucking beer. Look at that thing.
It's so good. And it's like coffee flavor too. Oh,
Hell
delicious.
See,
yeah.
here's the thing. You guys do
Woodbag.
misconstrue this. I like stouts and porters, but it's just that it is not always stout season.
It
man.
is always stout
No,
season.
that's
if it tastes
impossible.
good, it's good to drink whenever.
Right,
whenever.
I'm just
It
gonna
doesn't
say
matter.
a beer is good. It doesn't matter what the season is, my man.
So this
I'll
is what
drink
we're
a
gonna do.
Christmas ale in fucking June. I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna take your
I do
asses out.
regularly. I do it in July regularly because they do Christmas.
Yeah, 'cause
in
they bring
July.
it on tap,
Christmas
yeah.
ale- Christmas ale comes out, and I'm like, this is
Oh, well,
fantastic.
see, that's different
It's
though.
great.
That's Christmas. Yeah, that's Christmas ale. That shit gets you
What?
fucked like nothing else. Like it's
But it's a
magical
good
elixir.
beer. The point
Wait,
is, just
wait,
because
wait,
it
wait,
says
wait,
Christmas
wait.
doesn't mean you have to drink it only at Christmas.
Hold up. Mookie said the reason why Christmas ale is okay outside of Christmas is because it gets you fucked up. Caesar, what's that ABV on your beer again that you're drinking?
12.
12,
12,
Mookie.
Mike.
12.
Because it's an imperial stout. Of course, it's gonna be high.
Exactly. So why can't you drink an Imperial Stout in August? Because it's gonna get you hammered. Like, do it. Why would you turn that down, man? Why would you turn
Because there's better things to drink on the tee box and the green than a
mimosa.
fucking stout.
Disagree.
Ooh.
Hard disagree.
Well, it's okay to be wrong. Just know that you are.
It's very apparent that you are.
There's a
not.
reason they wake up and drink Guinness in Ireland. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro, but they made that beer, right? Like, that's their shit.
No, I mean,
Like,
Well,
we
yeah,
wake
I
up-
mean-
like, we wake up and it's like on like a big wedding day. Like, all right, bet, shot of tequila, let's go. 'Cause that's like our shit.
our people's drink.
Yeah.
Also, I hate to say it,
Listen,
but like
on a big wedding day, I get up and chug Colt 45. What can I
Yeah.
say?
That's
Speaking
Race card.
of Lando.
Yeah, I'd say I couldn't get it earlier in the first one, but I do want to point out Tyson trying to say that we shouldn't apply logic to Mookie when your fucking avatar is your face on a thumb. What is wrong with you, dude? Like, have you started huffing glue like Charlie fucking Day?
Listen, this is my new favorite thing each week. Is Tyson coming in with a new picture that's more and more ridiculous.
Like, he has children.
Little, little
he shouldn't be raising small humans.
He's getting cooked.
All right, guys, listen. Let's do this real quick because it is Super Bowl week, and we know everybody wants to talk about this. So let's just go ahead, kick the show off with some basketball. Boom shakalaka! Scott, we have two amazingly petty stories from the world of basketball this week that we had to get to, and also I've got an MFer of the week candidate. So number one. Did you hear, first of all, everybody has heard the news, correct, that Kyrie Irving requested a trade from Brooklyn?
What the fuck, man?
You're shook by that, Mookie? You're shook by the fact that Kyrie Irving did something
not that he wanted to trade. It's that he was cool with going to Dallas. Like,
what's wrong with that?
I don't think it had a choice.
Because where do you have a better shot of winning a championship? In Brooklyn with KD or in Dallas?
My man played with LeBron and poo-pooed that. Like, he doesn't give a shit about
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
all he wants to do is perpetuate myths and flat earth it. Like, he's a fucking retard.
I don't think we can say that. I don't think we can say that.
I don't think we can either anymore, but
disgusting.
I'm doing it for this. That's how bad it is for Kyrie. Like,
wait, what'd you say? I missed it.
Play the tape back.
No, we're not playing that tape back.
Hell no, we're not playing that shit back.
I was distracted by Matt Barr.
Okay, go ahead, Mookie.
Matt Barr saying that Kyrie is torn between hating that Cuban is Jewish and happy that Texas is flat.
We're not entirely flat. We have the panhandle. Just saying.
Just talking about the landscape, man, not the actual topography of the fucking thing.
Oh.
Like, what?
Oh, okay. I had to defend my state. What are you getting mad at me for?
Petty comes into play, fellas, because Mookie says, I can't believe Kyrie would be okay going to Dallas. He actually wanted to go to LA. The reports were that he wanted to go to the Lakers. He wanted to team back up with LeBron. Joe Tsai declined that trade just because he knew that Kyrie wanted to go.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yes.
That's the way to go.
Send him where he doesn't want to go. I love it. In fact, they were probably like, "Oh, you want to play in LA? How about playing for a Jewish man? See ya."
I have another part to this story.
Have fun, bro.
So apparently the Clippers also picked up the price on Kyrie, and that's why he didn't go to the Lakers.
I was gonna say the Nets asked for the entire franchise for him. They were like, "Yeah, sure, you can have Kyrie for all of them."
Yeah, because the Suns have sent Jay Crowder and Chris Paul and some picks, and the Nets said no, and then the Lakers sent their package, which revolved around I think Reeves, Russ, some other dude, and the picks, the 2 second rounders, and then the Clippers came in and put in a first rounder. And that's when the Clippers went back. The Nets went back to the Lakers look, this is what the Clippers are offering us. Match it, or we're going to go another way. And then the Mavericks came in at the last hour and got Kyrie.
It would have so that actually makes me more upset because I wish now that he would have gone to the Clippers because how great would that have been?
That would have been even better. You're going to Staples. We'll send you to Staples.
We're trading you to Los Angeles, Kyrie. Okay, you got your wish. You're out of Brooklyn. We're trading you to Los Angeles. Yes. Okay. Enjoy Steve Ballmer. You're going to be a Clipper and just watch the man's soul leave his body when he realizes he's cursed to be little brother in Los Angeles. That would have been great. Here's your other team petty story from basketball. This one from the college basketball world this week. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Illinois' student section and fan base travels very well. They consider themselves a very supportive group. And every year they plan one big road trip and go to an away game where they get 200 tickets. It's a big group outing. So this year, Illinois is playing at Iowa, and that is the game that they wanted to go to. It happened this past Saturday. So Illinois puts out a statement last week that says, unfortunately, we just got a call from the athletic department at Iowa, and they have refunded all of the tickets. Apparently, they don't want all of our fans taking over the stadium. Maybe next year we can enjoy this in a team that's not afraid of opposing fans. Iowa claps back and says, actually, what happened was they bought the tickets saying they were from the Boys and Girls Club of Illinois. We tracked it down, found out that they weren't from the Boys and Girls Club of Illinois. They they purposely misled us, so we canceled the order. And instead, we're going to bring the Boys and Girls Club of Iowa to the game, and they will have those 200 tickets. And then they brought the kids on the floor and tweeted out how special it was to have such a great group of people in the crowd. Like, they went full on. Dude, you are messing with the school that literally starts the fourth quarter of every football game waving to a children's hospital. Do you really think you're getting away with this? Iowa? Are you kidding me? Scott, how petty, on a scale of 1 to 10, how petty is Iowa's move there to cancel the tickets and then bring in the Boys and Girls Club of Iowa instead?
11. The Fighting George Kittles are on top of it. I love it. This is fantastic. And +1 for using that's how you get to the 11 for using children in your petty. Like, children suck, but if you can use them as a ploy and to enhance your own petty, do it 100% of the time. That'll get you bonus points. I love it.
You heard it here first, folks. Scott Kaiser says children suck unless you can use them.
They do.
Yes, I did not stutter. I'll repeat it. Children
And he's
suck
owning it.
unless
That's
you
perfect.
can use them. Like, what? Yes.
Scott, where have you been, Mookie? Scott has always been Team FTK. Like, he has never hit that. There's been no bones made. Scott is like,
I'm not even tiptoeing around it, kids.
It
I'm
was more the
fucking
phrasing
worst.
that I was going for the uncomfortable response to. Didn't quite work out, but I love this.
Swing
but
and a miss.
for a completely different reason. So I don't know, Mike, if you'd seen this before I sent you the screen cap, but I saw that shit, said in the group text, and I was like, I love every bit of this. And then went out and parlayed every Illinois team I could find for Saturday and won a fucking boatload. So I love this story. Go Illini.
you're such a degenerate, Mookie.
I mean, but it works for me, so who cares?
Caesar, have you ever had to encounter Illinois fans in your college basketball watching days?
No, I had to encounter fucking Kansas Jayhawk fans.
Oh,
Every time I walk by them, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Like, bro,
God.
shut the fuck up. And the worst was, okay. So they're doing that shit the whole fucking game, right? And then next thing you know, like, because at Frank Irwin, before UT moved to Moody Center, like, that bitch was massive. So the student section was like, what, fucking probably like 5,000 to 8,000 kids. So we get in, and then there's like Kansas fans around us, and they're doing the Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And then we end up fucking beating them, right? So we're running down the fucking stairs to storm the court, and then we're like, fuck you, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, my fucking cock. And then, well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was the end of it.
And that's the end of the story.
Yeah, that was.
I
my
really
encounter with-
thought there something was gonna. I was waiting. I'm like, okay,
No.
something good's gonna happen there. And yeah, that's
No, yeah. We stormed the court.
He just
We
hit us
stormed the
with
court.
suck on dicks, Rock Duck Jayhawk, and scene.
Yeah, that's essentially what we did.
Didn't find $20 on the court. Just
all right,
that
guys.
was it.
I gotta ask now that Caesar brought up Kansas. So let's do this. Kansas Jayhawks fans, Duke fans, and Gonzaga fans.
No, it's Duke.
Sip, chug, drain.
That's disgusting.
Caesar, you
Oh,
go
this is
first.
easy.
Kansas, Duke, or Zaga fans? Sip, chug, drain, pour.
I'm sipping Zaga fans.
Dude.
Wait. Oh my God, who the fuck am I draining? That's disgusting.
Oh, fine. Let me jump in because this shit ain't that hard. You pour a drink, Gonzaga fans, fuck them and fuck their stupid fucking school. I'll chug Duke fans because they kind of suck, but they're really not that obnoxious anymore because they're not that good. And then I'll sip on Kansas fans because they ain't never done nothing to me. So, meh.
Yeah, I'm in the Big 12. You'll get used to it.
I know,
You'll
well-
get used to it. You'll get used to it. You'll see them very soon.
I can't wait to see the Bearcats.
You guys are
flop
Xavier fans.
on
I
'em.
forget.
Yeah,
It's
we don't
because
care.
Mookie wears the fucking Cincinnati hat every once in a while, and it confuses me.
Hey, I paid them money to get a piece of paper too. So
Yeah, I'm sipping the fucking Zags. I'm pour draining Kansas just because of the Big 12, and I'm chugging Duke. And the reason why I'm sipping the Zags is because they're so hopeful, like for no reason whatsoever. And I would like for someone to believe in me in my life, in marriage, just as much as they believe in their team every year, even though they're gonna fucking suck.
Scott, what's your sip
Can't
check
hate
grade
that.
for Zaga fans, Duke fans, Kansas fans?
This was an easy one because as soon as you said Duke, I didn't care who else you put in there. They were getting pour drained right away.
Yes!
Duke was pour drained. Like Duke forever and always, their fans are the fucking worst. Like I don't care if they suck now, I will still slam dunk on them. Like I don't give a shit. The Duke fans suck. So we're pour draining Duke all day. I'm chugging Kansas because I don't think I've ever met a Kansas fan in my life, so I don't really give a shit. And I'll sip Gonzaga because, you know, they're plucky little Jesuits out there. I see you. And they're out in fucking Washington, so they don't fucking bother me. I mean, you know, Jesuit love, baby. Like, it's
No, that's
whatever.
terrible. Jesuit love after what they did to us in the tournament. Like, no, fuck that.
We beat Adam Morrison and made him cry, so it's fine. I don't give a shit.
I guess I forget about that. Yeah.
Yeah, how could you forget about beating Adam Morrison and that dude crying?
Not just Adam Morrison, but his awful porn stash. That's more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That he kept into the NBA.
Part of the whole
Those are
package.
actually in now for some reason.
Porn stashes are in now.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, they never really go out.
Yeah, dirty like porn stash. It's crazy. Because I was letting it grow out for a bit, like inadvertently.
I know we tried to get you to keep it.
No, not the first time. Like this past month, and I kind of like trimmed it off, and I went to work, and they're like, "Oh, why'd you shave?" And I was like, "Cause it looked like shit. That's why I fucking shaved."
You work with a lot of 7-year-old women. Just
All over the
curious.
place, bro. 35, 70, 45,
Tank said
19.
rock cock Jayhawk, which just made me- Robert Taylor is sipping rock chalk, but didn't name anybody else. Matt Barr is with you on this one, Scott. He's sipping the Zags, chugging Kansas, and Grain.
What is a rock chop?
1,000,000 times out of 10.
Like you got it. Duke fans.
That's
Gabe
one Google.
also poor draining
One
Duke
Google.
fans. He's sipping Gonzaga and chugging Kansas.
Because you also got to remember,
Matt.
you got to remember when you're pouring out those Duke fans, there's a 100% chance that you're also pouring out a ton of Yankees fans. So it's like a double win for me. Like,
Oh, when you put
And
it
a lot
that
of
way,
Lakers
Scott.
fans mixed in there too.
hell yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Cowboys fans.
Well,
Like,
Cowboys fans.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why'd I have to catch a stray?
I was just gonna say, hey, I was gonna leave it at Yankees, but you did catch a stray on that one.
sorry, man.
It's true, though.
Some stereotypes are real. Sarah with a bar stuck at Duke. Biscuit saying he would sip Kansas, chug Zaga because they have Bigfoot up there, and then drain poor Duke. And then Tyson has to come in with this slander. All those fans are better than Xavier fans. Those teams at least won something.
Tyson, didn't you go to fucking OU? Like, shut up.
Whoa!
Oh, actually,
like
he's
as
a-
in
he's-
Oklahoma?
No, as in
No, no,
Ohio.
no.
Oh
No,
my
no.
god! That was
He's
the
a-
guy's
he's
in
a su-
oblivion, bro.
He's a Saluki.
Oh, that sounds like a
Saluki.
slur.
It sounds like a slur. All right, real quick, because
Let's go.
Tara Evans is going to be joining us here shortly. One more quick story because,
A
gentlemen,
Persian Greyhound?
we've got ourselves a motherfucker of the week.
You motherfucker, you!
Yet
Man.
another college coach out here railing against NIL and how it's ruining the sport and blah, blah, blah. And don't look at my paycheck, but also Miami bought their team and Pittsburgh bought their team. And I guess I'll come back one more year because I'm making millions. So fuck you. I'm still going to do it. But this is bullshit. It's ruining the sport. Jim Boeheim, you are officially the motherfucker of the week. And
Bohem.
yes, I said Boeheim. I refuse to.
You pronounced it
Bohemian?
right that time.
Bohemian.
That's a good beer.
I was
Scott,
thinking of
did
the
you see-
Rhapsody.
Did you see him come out with this?
No, I did
Oh,
not. But I
WG.
mean, if you gave me 5 guesses of college coach that said something like that, yeah, I mean, Syracuse, that's you know he don't like that shit.
He said that that's the reason why Mike, which was he tried to like drop in there, like I'm on a first name basis with Coach K. So it was that's why Mike left is because of all of this.
Oh
This
my!
isn't even college basketball anymore.
yeah. That's why Mike left. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit take. Come on,
Jimmy.
man. That's the most OWG take ever.
It really is. Mookie,
You're right. He is Boeheim from now on. You've lost it, Jim. That's why they took.
Boeheim?
That's why they took away. That's why they took away all those W's. You cheating motherfucker.
Ooh. Boeheim or Boeheim?
Boeheim.
Boeheim.
I'm
Boeheim.
going Boeheim.
I like Boeheim better personally.
Boeheim
but,
sounds more fun.
nah, he's just salty that people have figured out a 2-3 zone is not that hard to beat when you have superior athletes. Like,
Right.
You
If you got NBA players, it's not that
yeah,
hard.
like I don't understand why. Like, we live in a capitalistic society. Why can't everyone just get paid and be happy about it?
Because if the old white man's not the only one getting paid, then there's a problem. That's why.
I mean,
And Dave with the very correct take here. And he
killed him. That's right.
Yeah, Jim did kill somebody.
I
And then
forgot
was
about
back
the
on
murder.
How'd you forget about that?
I
I've
just-
never heard of it.
Because he didn't,
He never hurt. Oh,
He didn't
Jesus,
make.
Caesar.
Yeah, he really did hurt somebody,
He's
but he
doing the
didn't make a kid climb a tower. So like, I forget that
Which
he decided he was gonna get behind the wheel all slashy and kill a kid. Like,
Was it?
All right, what a terrible way to bring in our guest for the show tonight.
Or the best.
You get to a whole new level on that one, Scott. But we're going to welcome in our guest. She runs the Tara the Foodie YouTube account. I've known her for years. Makes delicious steak tacos. Tara Evans. Tara, how you feeling?
Good. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes,
Yes.
sounds great.
Dude, she's got shirts. Why don't we
Yes.
have shirts?
Tara's
we
good.
do have shirts. Why don't you buy
Not like
one?
that.
Tara, it's good to see you. How you been?
Good. How you been?
I've been fantastic. I made the reference, Tara. So back in my comedy days, I did a show with my buddy Kenny Zimlinghouse up in Cleveland, and Tara has been following Kenny's career for a long time. So she said, "Why don't you guys come over before the show? I'll make you guys dinner, and then afterwards you can come over and have like bourbon and cigars." And it was a show for like 8 people in what looked like a funeral home. It was the worst show ever, but it was my favorite night of touring because the food was amazing, and then I got bourbon and cigars afterwards.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a really fun night.
It was fantastic. It's so good to see you. How's the channel been growing? Because you just started the Tara the Foodie channel recently, right? It's fairly new.
Yeah, I started it almost 2 years ago, but just kind of like, oh, let me see if I even like to do this kind of thing. I would say I really started getting serious about it maybe a year ago.
1 year and she already has better shirts, Mike.
Jeez, dude.
Mookie JB correctly pointing out nobody wants to see your face, so that's why
no one asked you, JB. Dick.
So Tara, tell people what they can expect from your channel.
So I have kind of a little tagline. I take the mystery out of cooking for you, because that's really what I've always tried to do. I used to be a food blogger back in like 2007 for 4 or 5 years, and that's what I tried to do on my food blog, is just step-by-step pictures and directions on how to make this or that. Something that you might have thought is super hard to make really isn't. Really the most fanciest food that you can think of, if you break it down, really isn't that big of a deal. It just might take longer to make, and you just have to have patience with it. So yeah, it's a cooking show. And Juicy Joe is my cameraman / dish bitch / director / idea man. He styles me. Oh yeah, and he's my boyfriend.
How does he take kindly to the dish bitch term?
He came up with the dish bitch term. That was him.
That's
Bit of a tongue twister, though.
Okay, so I got to know, when you were food blogging, were you the type of food blogger that would be like, here's, I Google search and I find the recipe, and then it's like an 8-page paragraph or an 8-paragraph page of like the story of how you come to love this recipe?
Not at all. Like, I actually, the thing that I hated most about food blogging was the writing, because I don't really like to write. And that's why this whole video thing is really working out for me, because it's like, I can just show you guys and talk, and that's easy for me. But writing about it. So when that came out on different food blogs that jumped to the recipe button, I was like, yes, yes, like because I hated it too. I never did that. I maybe did like 2 little paragraphs and then that was it. Oh, there's Roman.
We got a Roman. What's up, Roman?
Roman has some videos on the show.
I was gonna say he's been on. I've seen him a couple of times pop in on the videos.
Yeah, he's not afraid of the camera.
So Caesar, you hear that? There's stuff that even you and I can make then.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
Banana bread.
Banana bread. Ooh. That's solid.
Your chocolate banana bread, yeah, they would like.
Oh, Roman made chocolate banana bread. Yeah. Oh, so what it was the favorite thing that you've made on the channel, Tara?
My favorite thing that I made. Oh gosh. Geez, there's so many. One thing that I did want to bring up to you guys is Roman is the man. Thanks, Mark. The one thing that I wanted to bring up to you guys was the scotch egg. We made that on the show, and I don't know if you guys have had a scotch egg before. It's an incredible appetizer that's amazing with beer. And we made that, and it was just insanely good, and something that you definitely have to try. It's a hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage and then breaded and deep fried. So how could that be bad?
Sold.
They've got that at FC Stadium. That's like their signature dish, if you will, at TQL Stadium for the Sky. I still haven't tried one, but you're saying that they would actually taste good 12 McUltras deep at an FC game.
Yes.
Tara, you're the foodie. I'll take your word for it. I'll try one for you. Opening night's the 25th, so I'll forget to tell you for like 2 months.
There wasn't even hesitation. That was just a quick yes. That is
that's confidence.
It's going to be delicious.
Oh, it's good. Really good.
Tara, do you experiment with like weird ingredients and stuff?
I guess some people would call them weird. I don't know, define weird, because hardly any food is weird to me.
Whoa, wait, really? Like no food is considered weird to you? Like there's nothing that you would look at and be like, oh, that's weird. I don't know if I could dig at that.
Barely, but actually the subject of cow tongue just came up in our family yesterday. Yeah. And that's always.
Don't make that noise. It's great. It's fantastic. Barbacoa is amazing. Barbacoa is amazing.
I have heard that it's good. Joe's mother, I guess, used to make it for them in sandwich form, and I have never had it. I've seen it in.
Oh no, we got the internet freeze. Oh,
was it just me?
No, I thought for a second there was me. All right, we'll give it a minute. And then
that's a hell of a way to freeze, though.
Man, that's awful.
So these Scotch eggs, they sound intriguing, but like at the end of the day, I'm like, do I really trust some shit that was put together by like Sodexo employees on the West End in Cincinnati? I've always said no. Gabe pointing out they're probably more like Rocky Mountain oysters, but
oh yeah,
I'll try one out and we can see how it goes. But Mike, are you willing to venture in and make one yourself?
Beef tongue and cheeks goes crazy. Beef tongue, beef cheeks, the whole mouth goes crazy. I promise you.
Whole mouth.
Bro, I promise you, it's so good. It is so good.
Don't leave Caesar alone with the head of a cow, please.
Yeah, bro, because I'll dig a fucking hole, put some hot coals in it, wrap the head in foil paper, leave it in the hole for about like 2 days, bring it out.
What are you leaving in the hole?
The head of the cow.
Whatever
okay, cool.
Would you ask the cow's head if it was in yet?
No.
How you doing? You chilling? You good?
No. Wow, Caesar. Matt Barr saying I do not agree with the intern much. He is 100% correct on this.
Bro, because I am.
Also, there's been some good offerings as to poor food. Mark said cheese is weird. Tank said
this guy. I don't know about this Mark guy.
Octopus is good. Sorry.
JB said tripe. I've never had tripe, but I have heard disgusting. And then Whitey offered up human as something that he probably
he would with his picture like that too. It's very fitting. I feel.
Have you ever had like pozole or menudo? I doubt it.
Definitely not, because if I did and I ordered it, it wouldn't have sounded like that. So I would have thought it was something else.
Yeah, because they use tripe in it, and tripe's pretty good. It's got like a weird texture to it. If you have trypophobia, you're not going to be a big fan of it.
Do you guys know what tripe actually
I'd like
is?
a Manila, please. Give me one of those Manilas. They bring him out an envelope. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" Sir, you asked for a Manila.
Oh, Mookie, just steady catching strays. Hey, should I do this shot?
What did I even do now?
Should I do this shot while we're waiting for Tara to come back?
Yes.
I can't drink this anymore. This
Okay,
is fucking
Speaking
disgusting.
of food,
We'll
I
hit
would like
the,
her opinion on the shot though, because I feel like this would be considered weird food.
I agree. Let's go ahead and hit the transition.
you know, part of the reason I've never had one of those Scotch eggs though is because I'm not huge on hard-boiled eggs. Like I'm 4.
Yeah.
I only like my eggs scrambled. So
Wait, did you say I'm 4 and that's your rationale?
yeah, like I don't care. Like I just know that there's a lot of people who are like, "Meh, the only people who like scrambled eggs is, you know, they don't have a refined palate or they're 4 years old." You know, I'm a grown up, so I like my eggs where I can dip my fucking toast
gotcha.
in the yolk or some bullshit. And I'm like,
Egg in the hole is
no,
also great.
just pull all of it together and call it scrambled and just leave me alone. Like,
So
I
Scout,
like scrambled eggs.
what do you
Like,
what do you do with your scrambled? What's your like go-to
I'll do whatever with
ingredients?
them.
Creme fraiche, creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
I usually just
Aaron's back.
really toss a
Aaron's
little
back
bit of
as we've
cheese.
been Tara, the guys have been vamping talking about eggs.
It's been going really well.
Stretch. She'll be back in a second.
That's exactly what it was. Scott mentioned that he is not a Scotch egg fan because he doesn't do hard-boiled eggs. He only prefers scrambled. Like
No, I said I haven't tried one because I'm not a big hard-boiled egg fan. Like
You said you
hearing
haven't
this
tried one 'cause
endorsement.
Your rationale.
Yeah,
is
'cause I don't
you're
like
poor.
eggs, but
like poor
scrambled.
people can't eat hard-boiled eggs. That was your rationale.
Wait, what? I never said that. I just said that I don't like anything but scrambled because I'm 4. Did you not hear? I said I'm. Oh my god! Mookie.
All right,
This entire
Mookie's
time
on
I
the
said that I'm
timeout.
4.
Mookie's on the
Jesus,
timeout.
man.
Tara, I apologize. What were you saying before the internet rudely cut you off?
Oh my gosh.
We're talking about weird foods. Weird everything.
Oh, weird foods. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, cow tongue is what I would guess. What I would say is weird to me. That has always weirded me out seeing it in the package because it's just literally a huge tongue with like the texture and everything on the top.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
it's like it's gonna taste me back. Like, what's gonna happen?
Tara, I think I'm going to do this shot because I just teased it. So we're going to need your input on this shot. So I lost a bet to one of our listeners on the AFC Championship game. The Bengals lost to the Chiefs. So he created this shot where I have to do, and I apologize, Robert, you said rum, and this is literally the only rum that's left in the house. It's like barely enough. So I've got some spiced rum here, which is... I'm not looking forward to that because I have no idea how old this bottle is. Does spice rum go bad? Does anybody know?
No, that's why the Pirates
No,
used to
it's
drink it.
booze. As long as it's got alcohol, then you're fine.
All right, good. The next ingredient here is Worcestershire sauce. So that's got to go.
Yeah, that's from Target. I got you if you want a discount.
That's a lot of Worcestershire.
Well, it's
that is a lot, my dude.
It's supposed to be equal parts rum and Worcestershire.
Ooh.
How are you doing the ketchup though?
Now for the worst part is the Patrick Mahomes ketchup. So he said just a dash of ketchup. Whoa!
Are you not going to shake it? Are you not going to shake it?
I remember the first time I poured ketchup. Jesus Christ.
Ketchup, just straight ketchup juice.
You just went little kid with it. Like, come on, man. You know to
Robert pointing out that
you're better than that.
The name of the shot is the Mahomes, after all.
Yeah.
You act like you don't pour out
God.
ketchup every day for your children.
Mike, before you take this, can we get another? I want to see the color and composition once you're done stirring.
Yeah. So, Tara, what is your?
It looks like a stout. Just pretend it's a stout.
Your expert opinion on the Mahomes in this shot that I have to do.
There's so much Worcestershire
one
sauce
to
in it.
disgusting. Where does this one rank?
This is going to be real bad because that was a lot of Worcestershire sauce. You could
Yes!
save it a little bit if
Oh,
you added more ketchup, and then only then would it taste like the most horrible Bloody Mary you've ever had.
oh my god.
All right, so here we go. If I have to run off frame to throw this up, just know I'll be right back.
Take it like a man.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Robert Taylor, cheers! Congrats to the Chiefs. Best of luck.
I hope you win, Robert.
Oh, there was ketchup residue.
That was not good. That was really
Turning red.
I gotta wash that down real quick because that was disgusting. That was just straight Worcestershire sauce. There was no other.
Yes,
flavor
you
but
poured
that.
so much in there. Like, oh god.
That went down easier than I thought.
There's
it
a
would.
reason that any recipe with Worcestershire sauce calls for like the most minimalist amount ever.
Right. Like 3 dashes.
Like a
That's it.
Yeah. God,
Um,
that's gross. It's like concentrated salt.
It's just like curdling. I feel like in my stomach. It's fighting the stout in my stomach right now.
Oh my god.
I feel like
Woo!
Juicy Joe has the
And-
proper take of hand orange covering eyes. Colon.
Also, Jake B said, to be fair, a 100-watt light bulb burns Mick red. So that's
That's
true, Tara. This is just the lighting. All right, Tara, so let's talk Super Bowl party because that's why I wanted to bring you on. So if we're having a Super Bowl party, what are the required foods that need to be on the table?
Okay. Well, you obviously have to make the bacon cheeseburger sliders that my last video was about. You have to make
plug.
that.
Plug.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug the hell out of my channel. But yeah,
That's
so
what you're here for.
yeah,
Get it.
make those because they're easy to make. You can use that whole package of like your Hawaiian rolls or dinner
Oh, yeah.
rolls, and you just make a huge burger patty and put it in the oven and let it bake, and then just kind of put it all together, and you've got a whole bunch of cute little burgers, and everybody likes cheeseburgers, so those would be really good.
Tara, do you feel like you've got to do like it's all sides, or because like a slider I feel like is like a side, it's not like the main meal because you have to eat like 12 of them to feel something. So are you more of the type that like everything is sides and some dips and there's no like main course? I guess pizza, maybe you throw a pizza in?
Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I would do as a main dish, but yeah, my take on it is it's more fun if it's just all appetizers.
All right, what's the one go-to dip that you've got to pull out for the Super Bowl?
Guacamole.
Wow, I was not expecting that. Mookie, you
Really?
know
Because
exactly where I was
Mike
going.
likes to OD on buffalo chicken.
For the
Yeah.
culture.
Just have a handful, just dip it in like this into the crock pot and shovel it into my face. Have you ever done that, Sarah? Is that a preferred method of eating buffalo chicken dip? Just with
Yes.
your hand?
Yeah, yes. Just shove it into your face hole.
When you do buffalo chicken dip, I've gotten some slack from people because I use blue cheese crumbles in mine. But a lot of people say,
Sorry.
yeah, exactly. Mookie
Wow.
with the barf sound. Other people use like the dry ranch packet. What's the proper way to do buffalo chicken dip?
Well, in my opinion, blue cheese is always the preferred sauce that you would dip a buffalo wing into. So I know a lot of people like the ranch, but they're wrong.
Scott, weren't you a ranch fan?
Get fucked. There's no reason to bring that up. I was sitting there thinking, actually, for the dip, I prefer the blue cheese because it gets all in there, and I like the flavor of the blue cheese. I just for dipping in the actual wings, I'm going ranch. Like I just don't want.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
No,
You gotta go ranch.
Incorrect.
No,
Also,
blue
Sarah
cheese
saying,
tastes like
why
feet.
don't you slather buffalo chicken dip on a Hawaiian bun? Tara, I
Hell
think
yeah.
that's your next video.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
Have you come up with anything crazy? Like, what's the craziest idea you've had for a dish?
Oh, jeez.
I just burped up Worcestershire
Crazy.
sauce.
Oh,
This is painful right
gross,
now.
dude.
Oh.
So gross.
You remember when we used to rate IPAs on the toothbrush scale? Worcestershire sauce blows that scale
Oh,
out of the
no.
water. Oh, it's
Ooh.
disgusting. Sorry, Tara. So the craziest thing you've decided to come up with or create?
Well, like I can remember a recipe that I tried to create years ago, and it's along the lines of what you're talking about with the buffalo chicken, and it was just weird. I tried to do a buffalo chicken pasta, and
Oh,
so the sauce was like kind of a blue cheese sauce, and it had spicy chicken in it. And then I like thought, well, there's got to be celery because there's always celery like sticks with your buffalo wings. And so I think I like shaved celery on it. I don't know. It was weird. It was just weird.
so it
So
didn't
no,
work then? Like,
no, it was
no.
weird.
I think you are underselling this because that sounds amazing.
I
Like,
know the idea sounds really good. Trust me, it was weird. I don't know if it just the sauce was just wrong. Maybe because blue cheese dip is usually cold on your hot wing, but this sauce was hot, and it was just something was bad. So
Hot sauce on cold pasta. That's what you were missing. That's all
yeah,
I needed.
maybe.
Hot sauce on cold pasta.
Tank wants to know, and I think we know the answer that you're going to have to this. Is a Super Bowl meal, does that need to be cooked at home? Is it okay to order out for a Super Bowl party?
It's okay. It is okay. If you need my approval, you may do it.
But Tara the Foodie said I could. That's
Yeah.
the line I'm going to use too.
But really, you should just, cook one of my recipes.
where you can find at Tara the Foodie on YouTube and on social media.
Exactly. I have a playlist of appetizers that you can make.
Oh wait, it's got a Z. Wait, the appetizers ends in a Z.
Of course.
Very, very trendy.
Yeah,
do your recipes or your episodes, they come with any helpful tips? Prep time required, how many ingredients, or like how stupid can you be and still pull this off for those of us trying to sort your videos by where they should start first?
We just started talking about doing that. Like kind of giving it a rating of how difficult it is. I haven't started to put that on the recipes yet, but that is in the works. And all of my recipes are on tarathefoodie.com. So it's just a regular website that you can search for recipes. If you never even watched the show, you could just find all of my recipes there. And that's where eventually they will be ranked.
Nice. I was just
Tyson
laughing
wants to
at
know,
that.
why is charcuterie so popular when for the most part it's garbage?
Isn't that garbage?
I think Sarah already answered it correctly, by the way, of you're doing charcuterie wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, come on, dude.
Isn't it just adult Lunchables? Isn't that all?
Yeah, exactly. So there's nothing terrible about it. It's
just put all your
crackers
favorite
and
things on a
cheese, like-
board.
He's picking dog
Crackers
shit
and
ham
stuff.
is what's happening.
Just has a fancy name.
He's picking dog shit ham is what's happening.
That's probably true. Knowing Tyson.
Sarah, Joe is blowing up your spot, telling everybody that you drink the hooch while filming.
Oh yeah, and now Oh, do you want me to
And
show my
now.
stupid beer?
Yeah, what are you
It's
drinking?
my koozie. It's just Modelo.
Hey, shout out
You
Caesar.
can see it. All the light is like.
Did you just say shout out Caesar?
He
For the
immediately
culture.
started fist pumping. He
For the
immediately
culture.
started fist pumping.
For the culture.
Scott
Race card.
Mookie.
I was waiting. Now my finger was on the button because I was like, Scott's got to catch this one.
Yeah, no, I
Shit.
was setting him up for that.
That shit
one.
right
That
there
was
is for the culture.
For the culture.
The beef
For the
tongue
kids.
is
For the culture.
My
For the
man was
culture.
fist pumping in the small screen.
It had been
like,
Angel, I would have been bowing.
I
but
was
no.
just shouting it out. Like,
So to
No,
get us
that is
back
for the
on
culture.
track here, which I don't think I ever would have said on the show, I'm now curious. So, Tara, do you find yourself drinking different kinds of hooch based on what you're cooking?
No, it's just what I want that day. Really.
Fair enough.
So
Someone
it
else
could
got a
be-
question?
It could be bourbon, it could be red wine, or some kind of beer. That's usually what I stick to.
She hit me with the Bill Belichick. We're on to Cincinnati. Whatever the fuck I want. Next question.
I drink what I want. I drink whatever Juicy Joe pours for me. All right, shut the fuck up.
That's right.
All right, Tara, give us the menu. What do you have planned for Sunday for the Super Bowl? What is going to be in the Tara the Foodie household on Sunday?
We'll probably do our chicken tenders. They're very, very good, and everybody loves them in this house. So probably a big tray of chicken tenders. And we do these sausage stuffed jalapenos with cream cheese and bacon. But they're in boats. They're like jalapeno poppers, but they're halved lengthwise. So they're just kind of like boats of goodness. So we might do those. Those would be really good to put out.
I would just call them boats of goodness, by the way.
Yeah.
That should be the title on your website for what that is.
Yeah. Boats of goodness.
Your Daily Joe said nachos. He's wondering if that's in the mix.
Oh yeah, we do a walking nacho. We wouldn't actually, we could do for Gus's birthday party this past just the end of last year. He coined the term countertop nachos, and that's what we made him. That's what he requested. And basically, we put foil down on our whole kitchen countertop and then just covered it with chips and made a cheese sauce and all this stuff and all the fixins. And then we just put it everywhere. And it was like just the hugest pile of nachos, and all these, 16, 15-year-old boys were just hovering over it, eating it. It was awesome.
It sounds like you're getting lots of love in the comment section for that. Mark, that sounds good. Or JB with a yes. And then Mark said until you said cheese sauce.
Right.
Cheese. I don't know what's up with
like cheese.
But he's the only human that doesn't like cheese. I used to work with Mark, so I know he's odd when it comes to that.
I need to know to make sure, or at least understand, if you are an alien, what are your feelings on chocolate then? Because if you don't like cheese or chocolate, like, nice to meet you, E.T.
Right.
I feel much more diversified.
Even E.T. like Reese's Pieces. Shit.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's got chocolate in it.
Tara, let's switch gears here a little bit. So next Tuesday is Valentine's Day. 3 of the 4 of us here are married. We want to surprise our wives and make something. But
no, don't. What the? Do not sign me up for this shit.
Tabari said in the comments, at some point I got to get past the anxiety. The thought of it, in regards to cooking, the thought of it gives me and learn how to cook. So we got to just like get past this, because I'm the same way. Like, I've got certain meals I can make, and that's all I make. So if we want to surprise our wives on Tuesday, what meal should we make that they're going to be like, damn, you made this, but also it wasn't really that hard. It just looked like, you know what I'm saying? Like, brownie points without having to do work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, not to just be horrible and keep plugging my channel, but
no, that's what we're trying to do.
The next video that's coming out is obviously a Valentine's Day themed video, and Juicy Joe takes the show over for all of you guys that want to cook for your ladies, and he is going to show you how to prepare a shrimp scampi pasta, and it was amazing.
I can't eat shrimp.
Yeah, well, sucks to suck.
You could do chicken. You could do chicken in place of it. Obviously, I would say you do everything else the same and just use
shrimp is the chicken of the sea. So you're
dude, I love shrimp until 22, and then it said, "No more for you, man." Bullshit. Don't get old, Caesar.
I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on getting married, so we're good.
Be like Abe Lincoln and die young.
Wow, that took a turn.
That wasn't by choice. That wasn't by choice for him.
Still worked out okay. We still remember him.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Mari's saying I got to learn to cook, period. I literally only know how to cook bacon, but I'm like Bubba and Forrest Gump when it comes to the varieties I can make. Where does bacon rank on your all-time food hierarchy?
It's very, very high. Very. I love it.
All right, guys, we need a sip, chug, drain, pour surrounding bacon. Scott, can you come up with 2 more to include in a sip, chug, drain, pour for bacon? While you're thinking, go ahead, Mookie.
Do it. How about ways to cook said bacon or types of bacon?
No, because everybody likes their bacon cooked a different way. And then unless you're
talking
about
that's why the sip, chug, drain, pour works well for our own personalities, you dick. Or you can just be a grumpy Gus about it. That's fine, too.
No, it's okay. Get fucked. What are you gonna do? Like microwave bacon, pan fried bacon, and air fried bacon? Is that what you want to go with? Okay, cool. Go for it, bro.
Excuse me. No. First of all, baked bacon, obviously a staple. Deep fried bacon. Why would you go air fried when you could fry it in fat? And then the last one.
Do you understand what the term deep fried means? Or are you just using it incorrectly?
What are you talking about? You get a bunch of fucking
Guys,
oil, you heat it up, and put the
here.
bacon in
We
it.
have a guest on the show. We're not going to deal with this bullshit infighting. Scott, I asked you to come up with 2 other foods.
Yes, Scott, get it together, dude. Do your job.
And then Mookie hijacked it while I was suggesting things.
Don't let him take the wheel. Don't.
I was gonna say I only hijack what you let me.
What I do.
All right, we'll go with breakfast meats then.
We will here. Let me set this up. So a sip, chug, drain, pour is when it's basically marry, fuck, kill, right? Sip is marry, chug is fuck, and then kill is drain, pour. So Scott, sip, chug, drain, pour, bacon, and what?
I was gonna go with breakfast meats, so I was gonna go sausage, bacon, and ham.
Oh, that's good. Okay, Tara, we'll go to the expert first. So sip, chug, drain, pour, sausage, bacon, or ham.
Sausage, bacon, ham. I would sip ham, chug bacon, and drain pour. Wait, no. Sip sausage, chug bacon, drain pour ham.
Why sausage over bacon?
No. Oh, did I do it wrong? So
sip
bacon was.
Sip is Mary.
Sip bacon then.
Okay.
And then sausage, chug. I would think chug would be more Mary, but maybe not. I guess I'm looking at it wrong.
Get it together, Mike.
It's a really good marriage.
Oh wow, shit.
Dude, our Valentine's Day episode is gonna be hot.
Hit it. She's hit it.
Did she get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck. Well, you were taking so long. Are you gonna hit it?
You are not allowed to touch the board. Scott, sip, chug, drain, pour, bacon, sausage, ham.
I am going the same way. I'm going to sip bacon, chug sausage, and drain pour ham.
Man. Caesar, sip, chug, drain, pour, sausage, bacon, ham.
I'm pour draining sausage. I've never been a fan of sausage. I've never liked sausage. I'm pour draining sausage. I said sausage a lot.
Yeah, you did. I'm suspect about your use of sausage so often.
That's just me, bro. It's 2023. What are you gonna do? Judge me, dick?
Yes.
And I'm sipping bacon and I'm chugging ham.
I'm afraid to do this, but Mookie, go ahead and talk into the microphone.
I'm portraining sausage. I'm chugging bacon, and I am sipping on Canadian bacon, also known as ham.
Tara, you've got the right idea. It's your channel. It's just you in the videos if you want to, and you don't have to deal with somebody like Mookie. No, sorry, Scott. I didn't mean for you to catch this phrase as well, but it was more.
Going solo. Is that the way we found out about it?
Is you don't touch the buttons. Like,
oh yeah, I know better. Like, I know my fucking role. I don't understand. That whole sequence is so predictable too. I was like, here it comes, and I suggested it, and I'm like, well, wait for it, because Mookie's probably gonna fuck it up.
I don't even know what I looked up anymore. There's too many options.
You nailed it. Sip bacon, chug sausage, drain pour ham. Sarah's saying chug is over and done with. Sip keeps it going for a long time. So she's pointing out the difference between why sip is Mary and why chug is.
Okay, makes sense.
Banging.
That made sense.
Mari said I could go the rest of my life without ham. Look, man, how do you?
What a sad, lonely life.
Oh, Tara, do you do
what
ham
do on Easter?
I was gonna say, is ham like the go-to
Christmas
holiday?
Ham is Christmas, baby.
Outside of Thanksgiving.
I mean, for some people it is. I don't know.
That's good.
I'm not a basic bitch, so
we
no.
well, we did have ham for Christmas because Joe gets one from the Union, so we had the Union ham.
Hell yeah.
And
Union
those are
Christmas
good.
ham.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know how you can't beat that.
Good question.
Go ahead, Caesar.
So I recently graduated from the greatest university on this planet. Not that information was needed. But
God.
I am broke. And I am also a graduate student. So, being that I am broke and a graduate student, my monies are not very well spread. So, I have a great question to that. To those who are financially limited, what is a great Super Bowl dish that they can make?
I hate you right now.
I-
Reading the
I-
question like you're from, like this is a damn town hall in Arkansas.
I would say pizza would be very economical to make because flour costs nothing, and you can make a lot of dough, and then you just need
That's what I
sauce
try
and
to do
cheese
every
and
day.
pepperoni or whatever you want to put on it. But you can save money doing that, or I think nachos would be cost effective to make as well.
Awesome, thanks.
Appreciate your time. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank you for taking my question.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Tara. Well, I'm going to let you get out of here. We're taking up enough of your evening. Before we do, though, Scott, why don't you go ahead and get the quick hitters together?
Oh shit! Yeah, let me do that. Yeah,
And
I
Scott, don't
can.
forget the new one.
Tara, we do this with every single guest that comes on the show. This is how we determine whether or not we actually liked the guest and want to have them back on, or never want to speak to them again. So we're going to hit you with a series
No
of
pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all. Also, there's a lot of very intense music that comes with this. Don't let it scare you. Listen,
Okay.
gut instinct on these questions. Just choose one and roll with it. So, Scott, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, let's get the proper view. We got to put Tara on the hot seat here. Okay, Tara, when you're ready. Or I'm sorry, Scott, when you're ready, go ahead.
I'm gonna move these around, and we're gonna do the food ones first, starting with our newest addition: apricot or apricot.
Apricot.
Correct.
Yes.
Plain cake donuts, yay or nay?
Pancake donuts?
No, plain, just
Oh.
plain dry ass.
No,
cake
yeah,
donuts,
no.
Cake donuts. Yes, there you go. 2 for 2. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Correct. Chicken wings, drums or flats? If you had to choose one.
Drums.
Oh, interesting.
Definitive, too.
There's more meat. There's more meat.
She enjoys more meat. Mark that down. Pineapple, pineapple or Hawaiian pizza? Yay or nay?
Nay.
Oh, come on.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
All right, now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Correct.
Good answer.
Bat flips in baseball after hitting a home run. Yay or nay?
Yay.
Hell yes. When you button your shirt, do you button it from the top down or the bottom up?
Top down.
What? No. Incorrect, Tara.
Yeah, incorrect.
Incorrect. It's
I
bottom
love
up.
the look, too, of like, why would
It's
you ask
absolutely
What
bottom up.
Oh. I
You
don't
don't
know.
button up top because then you got
I
the-
enjoy unbuttoning it instead.
Oh.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's back.
Judges?
Yeah.
Hell yes. Okay, sticking with that theme, when you zip your pants, do you zip and then button, or do you button and then zip?
Button and zip.
That's correct.
That's correct.
There are correct
All right,
answers here.
we're coming down to the final questions. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
No.
No,
God
you won't.
damn it.
That was an incorrect answer, Tara.
But I think it is.
Are IPAs just pumpkin spice lattes for white dudes?
No.
Huh, interesting.
Fair.
And
You
finally,
might be the first person that's ever said no to that. Every single person is like, oh yeah, for sure.
I used to be a hothead, so I remember loving them.
there you go, that's fair. And finally, Topanga or Kelly Kapowski?
Topanga.
All
Good
right.
answer.
There's no wrong, there's no wrong answer to this.
Terry, you did pretty well. I guess we'll
Did
give you the
okay.
seal of approval.
Danielle's
I like
my girl.
That's true. I forgot about that. You
she
do
got,
that like you.
she got apricot and apricot. She was fine after that.
Tara has actually like met Danielle Official. Like
No way.
Not in person, but online. But yes, because
Still
we
counts.
we would listen to the same radio show for years, and so we connect with each other online and kind of support what each other is doing. She's super cool and super down to earth.
Scott, are you thinking what I'm thinking with that? You're ready to be like, hey, so you want to shoot Danielle?
I was gonna say, so Tobago's on our show, right? Yeah, that's what I heard.
Like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon right there.
6 degrees of Kevin sausage, right, Mookie? Tara,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Give everybody where they can find you and where they can subscribe.
You can find me pretty much everywhere at Tara the Foodie. Search Tara the Foodie on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok even. And you can find all my recipes, merchandise, and all my favorite things at tarathefoodie.com.
Tara, thank you so much for hanging out with us,
Sarah.
for telling us what needs to be at our Super Bowl parties, and for helping save probably 2 out of the 3 marriages here. So appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me on. It was so fun. So awesome.
Thanks, Tara. Cheers. Tara the Foodie, go find her on YouTube, as she said, all of the social medias. Go check her out. Tara is awesome, man. Look at Caesar is like golf clapping in silence over there.
Yeah, because I mean, I just want to say thanks. I now know what to buy. This fucking stout's kicking my ass.
Yeah, that a boy.
But yeah,
also,
thank you so much.
Did anyone else notice that there was like a love connection made in the comments during the segment too?
I did not notice that.
What happened?
Cute. Pull it up, Mookie.
Your Daily Joe is going to be playing some Game Boy or Gmod, baby. What the fuck is that? All right, whatever. Anyways.
Dynamite dropping.
Way to go, Mookie. Okay, there's
your Daily Joe and FPV 8125 are now in pre-love.
Joe said excellent work, gents. Apparently, Joe missed all of Mookie's contributions. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, man. Happy belated birthday, too. If you didn't see on Tara's page, her and Juicy Joe went live last week from a hot tub. They were just like, come hot tub with us. They just they went and hung out and did a live show from their hot tub. It was hilarious to see. Did you say
I was nervous for him?
you were nervous.
So nervous.
JB roasting you, Mookie. You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing great. I don't judge.
I'm giving him what he comes here to see. You know what I mean?
What?
All right, guys. Let's. I didn't play it earlier, so let's officially talk some football. My stomach does not feel good right now at all, fellas. I'm just going to say that.
I can't wait till you call it sick from work tomorrow.
And they can't wait till they ask you why you're sick, and you're like, Worcestershire. And you just hang up. Say Worcestershire?
It's going to be even better because he's going to be doing type to text on his iPhone to try to get him to say it because he's just going to text it to him. And he'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
So the big game, obviously, this week, guys, if you are into betting, I've got the lock. It is official. Mark it down. It's going to happen.
The last time one of us did this, they went fucking 1 for 5 on their parlay. Who it was, I have no fucking clue.
Couldn't tell
you. But look, I couldn't tell you.
Hey, look, I picked random white guy who hadn't scored a touchdown since week 5 to score a touchdown. So get off my shit. I nailed it. I know what I'm doing in this.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. I don't know. I might have been college football. I might have not been. I don't know who it was. But someone put their parlay on the show and it went absolutely under, like Enron. But I don't know.
Listen,
you know Enron?
Listen.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with me, guys. Okay, because you need to fade this man. There is a guy who has placed a money line bet on the Super Bowl every year since the head catch when the Giants beat the Patriots, right? And they upset, stopped. Well, that man had a lot of money on the Patriots to go undefeated that year, and he lost. He has since lost every money line bet for the Super Bowl every single year. My man is 0-15 since that Patriots-Giants game. And this isn't against the spread, Scott. This is straight money line.
Ooh.
Just 50-50 shot, basically.
Jesus.
Yeah, right? This is
not even that bad.
It's an amazing streak to be this terrible. And he has a Reddit thread where every year he puts a Super Bowl pick out there. Did you just say you were 6?
Bro, I was fucking 6 when he made that first bet.
You were 6 when the helmet catch happened? Holy fuck.
Do you know what the helmet catch is?
Yeah.
Point. Do you know?
There's no noise.
Oh, there was.
I know there probably was. I mean, we just didn't hear it.
At Bar pointing out.
Oh, that makes it so much more sad.
Twice. And then Tank said this man bets like Drake. So yes, he's fucked over the 49ers. He fucked over the Bengals last year. He picked the Bengals to beat the Rams, and that did not happen. So he has locked in his pick. He does this Reddit thread every year. So he put his bet out there, and he said, based on athleticism, the Chiefs are a much better team athletically, but his money is on the Eagles. So mark it down.
Oh my goddamn! The Chiefs just won the Super
Congratulations,
Bowl,
Robert Taylor, on your
Fucking
Super
A.
Bowl win. Patrick Mahomes gets another one because this guy picked the Eagles. Mookie, that was quite the huff. You were. Do you think the guy finally breaks his streak?
I hope he does, but I don't
No.
What?
No.
You don't want the Eagles to win?
If anyone is going, how do I get close to this fucking camera? If any of you fuckers, all 12 of you, if you're picking the fucking Eagles, don't bother typing my name in the comments again. You are dead to me. Dead to me. Dead to me.
This guy picked the
What if I'm
Eagles.
getting points?
That's what you want. You want this guy to pick the Eagles.
I
because
did,
they lose.
but I don't want CBS Nation supporting the fucking Eagles. I consider us friends.
No, we're fading this guy. You
Okay.
guy.
I'm just making sure. I'm making it wide and clear and known that we're not taking the fucking Eagles. Because if you do, we're not friends anymore.
JB,
So you don't want to keep it in the division, though.
Spell your name correctly, anyways.
Suck my dick.
Seeing as I just learned how to spell Caesar's name correctly, I'm going to respect his wishes and pick the Chiefs.
Yeah, Sarah said Mookie can't spell his name correctly either.
Also, I didn't take a public speaking course. I'm just a great orator.
You are a fantastic.
You do well at oral, yes.
Yeah. The doc says it. I mean, the fucking Google form.
The form says it. Yeah, he's got receipts.
Tabari said, I thought about placing a bet on the Eagles to win. That's all I wanted to do. Well, go ahead, Tabari, but you're going to lose if you do, because the biggest loser in the history of betting. Scott, is it even – I don't even know how it's possible to get 15 Super Bowls wrong in a row. Straight money line. Like, that's the most amazing thing I've ever heard when this story came across my feed today.
That means he can win 15 more in a row and still only hit 50%. Like, that's fucking wild. Like, hitting the next 15 Super Bowls correctly would be an amazing streak as it is to get 15 in a row wrong. And you'd still be like, yeah, and after 30 years, I'm 50-50. Like, holy shit, man. That's wild.
FPV pointing out, I don't like either of them. They can both lose. That's kind of how I feel, fellas. And I don't know, is this just me getting older, or is this me being upset that the Bengals aren't there? But I just don't give a shit. Like, I could care less who wins this game. I don't care. I'll watch it because I have to, but I'm not into this Super Bowl whatsoever.
Mike, this is where you need to let your inner degenerate come out, because there's so many other ways you can still enjoy this game without having to enjoy the game.
The coin toss,
or personally,
first kick being a touchback.
My next favorite right here is, will a man eat horse shit? I would love to put money on that because I think that's happening. Like, that's a fucking lock. There's so many ways still to enjoy this game, Mike. You just have to let your degenerate come out, man.
I mean, it's out. Look, I'm going to bet. I'm going to be placing money, but I just don't. I don't know, man. Robert Taylor, stupid refs making Burrow throw an interception with a chance to win.
I know,
yeah,
right?
Stupid refs, bro. It's crazy.
It was rigged.
It's crazy, bro. Fuck the refs.
Whatever happened with that? Did I read something incorrectly? But I thought I saw that like the head referee's son placed like a huge bet on the Chiefs right before that game kicked off, and there was an investigation. Is that like a sports memery thing? Did I get tricked? Is that not a real thing? Mookie,
did you get sacked?
What?
Yeah, ball sack sports. When you fall for their news,
you get ball sacked. Yeah,
you got sacked.
Oh.
So it's not a real thing, Caesar. Get to the Googles on that one and see what you can find. Scott, do you give a shit about this Super Bowl?
Black guy's gonna win Super Bowl. Black quarterback. So I don't really give a fuck. Like,
you mean
a lighter black or a darker black? It don't matter to me. A black guy is gonna win the Super Bowl.
You mean one of the Kelsey brothers is gonna?
You got sacked.
That's what you mean.
Nope. I mean, a black quarterback is going to win the Super Bowl. So somewhere there's gonna be a whole lot of really angry fucking people that swear they're not watching it, thinking black guy quarterback, and that's what's wrong with this country. Black guys.
You got sacked, Mr. Mike.
I got sacked. Okay, yeah. I didn't see the original tweet. I just saw it like. It was one of those
I mean, what wouldn't be a good CBS story if we didn't investigate? Like, just threw out. Hey, I saw this thing. It may or may not be true. Somebody Google that.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it on air.
Research live on air. Fuck it, whatever.
That was actually very good. Like, he's just like, I saw this thing. I don't know if it's true. Caesar looked that up, but we're gonna put it out there as a possibility.
That's 6 Google.
Because if you've learned anything from our country over the last several years, that's all you have to do. Plant the seed. You don't have to be based on anything.
Just throw it out there and see if it'll stick. Fuck it.
It's the new NIL rules. It doesn't have to be based on anything. Just throw out an accusation. This is a thing.
Speaking of our country, this is 21 minutes into it. How dare we disrespect the presidency of the United States by not all tuning in to the fucking State of the Union right now? Like, what are we doing? Let's go,
They
Brandon.
still do that shit?
Dude, it's in the Constitution. You have to fucking do it.
And I know about the Constitution. I know the fucking preamble.
The Constitution came well before. Hey, look, the Constitution came well before 2000. There's no way he knows about it.
You're right. That's true. Yeah, and I mean, well, I don't make a slam at Texas educational system. We'll just leave that alone.
Public schools, not upper education, just the public schools.
I mean, does that make it better?
No, it makes it worse.
Yeah,
that's why most of the kids at UT are fucking out of state.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pull up the fan.
Well, you got to be able to pay NIL somehow.
What'd you say, Mook?
You need the out-of-state tuition to be able to pay off the NIL players. You know?
But bro, when I'd be walking down campus, all I see is an avalanche. All the snow bunnies would go crazy. Well, that was wild. Yeah, bro. Goddamn 47.
Get them skis, baby.
Oh my god.
Next time, take a picture.
I mean, I can't, but
oh.
When I go up against Iowa State, I'll try.
There you go.
All right, guys. Since it's the Super Bowl, we've got the weird same game parlay rules where like not all the good stuff can be parlayed into a same game thing. So I don't know if we want to do a lunch pail parlay or do you guys want to do something different in terms?
No, we got to take just wild props. Gatorade color, kickoff, coin toss.
We've done that every day.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't a part of it last year. Sorry.
Yeah, but listen, every other year it hasn't been legal to do it in Ohio, and now we can actually bet on it. So
I like doing the lunch pail. Can we do both? Can we do a lunch pail and just a prop bet? Like, let's do both. Fuck it.
Who's singing the national anthem?
Who's stopping us?
I mean, FanDuel kind of stops us because there's only certain things we can add to a single game parlay.
No, I know, but can we do two separate parlays? Like, I mean, one do one and one do the other. Like,
sure. So let's build out a single game parlay then of Lunch Pail Guys.
Right.
What is your first pick on a Lunch Pail Guy parlay, Scott?
Kelsey, anytime touchdown.
You fucking dick.
I had it locked in. I didn't even have to press the button. As soon as you said Lunch Pail Guys, I'm like, where's the anytime touchdown? Here's what sucks is like you get past Travis Kelsey.
There's literally no one.
No. What we got? Dallas Goedert. Dallas
Goedert is probably the only other leg of this.
Okay, what about they gotta have a parlay for the other Kelsey brother? Like, how many pancakes is he gonna have? Like,
there is a crazy prop bet of like both Kelsey brothers to have 1+ touchdowns, and it was
we
like
should take it just for the fuck of it.
No, see, that's how they get you because I thought the same thing. There were a couple prop bets that I was like, oh, I'm throwing money on that. It's like plus 19,000. Yeah, I'm definitely throwing $1 on that. And I'm like, wait, that's a waste of $1 because it's not going to fucking happen. So I'm not doing it.
They're not going to put in their center in on a trick play. Like
Right. All right. So Travis Kelce is minus 115 on an anytime touchdown score. Mookie, give me another lunch pail guy that we can add to the
Shit, I got distracted. Do you guys want to put down money that LeBron makes a 2-point field goal to break the scoring record?
That's actually a great prop.
Yeah, does LeBron even take threes anymore? Yes, that's a good
Yeah, he
call.
takes a fuck ton of them, actually.
Oh, and it'd have to be tonight, though. I already put money on him to break it tonight, but fuck it. We'll do it anyways. White dudes in the football game, huh?
Yeah.
Does Riley Cooper still play for the Eagles?
I mean, right? Like
Ratings, halftime show average audience, 101 million or under.
I'm gonna go over on that one.
Will Riley Cooper be upset that a black quarterback wins the Super Bowl? What's the over under on that?
I have one prop, and it's for the culture, my culture. Mr. Pacheco. I'm looking at props, but Isaiah Pacheco's gonna score a touchdown.
Matt Barr said, shit, I got distracted. Should just be
oh shit. Robert Taylor said the same thing.
And he said, shit, I got distracted. By the way, Gabe pointing out the Purdy no incomplete passes bet hit at plus 250,000.
Wow.
Damn. Because he was 4 for 4, huh?
Yeah, and then got hurt and was out. That's pretty absolutely creepy.
Listen to Tank.
Yeah, Tank saying you get the air horn for the Riley Cooper joke. Bask in your glory.
Thank you.
Who else do we have besides Kelce and Dallas Goedert? Like Dallas Goedert is plus 175.
Isaiah Pacheco.
No. But Mike,
we need more white running backs.
On
like,
FanDuel
this whole
right
CMC
now,
only thing.
Or
is a
no.
real bummer.
On DraftKings right now, if you scroll through the list, you got Travis Kelce, you've got Dallas Goedert, and then you have the Eagles defense or Chiefs defense before you get another lunch pail guy. That's how far we're scratching the bottom of the barrel.
So who is it? Who's the next?
Justin Watson, followed by Sky Moore, Noah Gray, Jack Stoll.
Justin Watson.
Oh my!
He's at plus 4,000. Oh no, I lied. That's first TD score
on FanDuel.
He's plus 550 on DraftKings.
So here's what we've got. We've got Travis Kelce.
What if you put half of the amount you would put on Mahomes?
That's actually a good one. Can we bet half of something on Mahomes? Do it.
I feel like that counts.
Okay, so instead of a $10 bet, we're betting $750.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. All right, so let's get rid of Justin Watson.
I feel like that's the right call.
Bro, I'm telling you, this fucking astronaut apocalypse is beating my ass.
This feels so incredibly racist.
Drinking this shit on an empty stomach. Holy fuck.
Well, no,
Mahomes is he doesn't have much better odds as an anytime touchdown scorer, plus 550. So here's our anytime touchdown scorer, lunch pail guy parlay, kind of.
You have to put an asterisk. You have to put an asterisk.
Yeah, this is partial.
Or like put an exponent half.
Here you go. You've got. Actually, wait a second. Why don't we just do all Patrick Mahomes and call it a half lunch pail parlay?
Oh my God.
Can we do it with Travis?
Yes. Do it.
All right. Now we got to go back and look at these. So let's go back and see what other.
I have a further culture parlay. Isaiah Pacheco over everything he fucking has.
For the culture parlay.
How do I put that into DraftKings exactly though? Because I'm looking for the button that says over everything he fucking has. I'm just not quite finding it right now.
Over his receptions, his touches, his touchdowns, his fucking
for
everything.
The culture. Then that's what you tell Vegas
right,
for
guys.
the culture.
Here we go.
It's a donation, but it's a donation for the culture.
Patty Mahomes, his passing yards is at 292.5. Are we going over or under on 292.5 for Patty Mahomes passing? Over on Patty Mahomes passing yards. Okay, so we've got Patrick as an anytime touchdown score. Do we want to keep that, or do we want to trade that one in and pick two other ones?
I'd say trade it in.
He has to run it in.
Yeah,
he has to run it in. Yeah, he has to be the
ball down there near the
or
goal
he could
line.
catch a
What's
pass.
his total touchdowns?
No, well, that's a different prop. It's anytime touchdown score. You have to be in possession of the ball when you cross the goal line. You can't be.
Then swap that out.
All right,
I don't think he's going to run one in.
We're going to get rid of Patrick Mahomes anytime touchdown. Okay, so far our parlay is one leg. Again, it just we keep taking bets off of our parlay. All right, let's check player rushing yards. I think that's a good one. Mahomes is at over or under 19.5 rushing yards.
Ooh.
Under.
I don't like taking unders because unders are more stressful than overs, but his ankle's still kind of fucked, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's been It's been 2 weeks. How many yards rushing did he have against the Bengals? I bet
but he doesn't.
20 or more.
He's not going to run. They're not.
Yeah, but isn't the Eagles' defense better than the? I can't believe I said something positive about those fucking cucks. Isn't the Eagles' defense better than the Chiefs' defense? I mean, the Bengals' defense. Honest question. I really don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, so under.
Okay, all right, so we're going under on that one.
But that's not fun for a parlay.
Well, you guys said it. All right. Look, I'm trying
Jesus
to do this the best I can. I can't trade it in. I'm running out of things to pick too because I don't see any more.
What's his over passing tutties?
It's not. You can't single game parlay it. It's not part of a single game parlay.
You fucking assholes.
See, you know who would let me single game parlay that shit?
Nope, just
my bookie.
Touchdowns. I found it. Over under 1.5 touchdown passes.
Over. He's got to have 2.
Pick over from Scott.
Yeah.
You guys agree? Over?
Yeah, hammer that one. Also, I feel like we should throw the Kelsey one in there just so keep it 100.
No, because we got to.
Lunch pail.
No. We got to go
it's
half lunch pail.
Half lunch pail.
Half lunch pail.
What is that?
Oh yeah. Take
like
the Robert commented that he'll go over the 19 yards. So if it doesn't hit, we have someone to blame.
Wait, say that again.
Robert said he's going to go over 19 yards.
So he's the first person at the gym, but he's also the first person out.
Right.
Like he's the son of a coach, but the dad wasn't the head coach. Like he's the coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not really like he's
more like a gym mouse instead of a gym rat.
Or he's a gym rat. He's just not ratted.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right. Sarah reminded me. I gotta mail in my bet. She found a way that I can bet on when a river in Alaska thaws. So that's exciting.
Oh my god, you are such a degenerate move.
Dude, the pot last year was 24 grand.
Here is our half lunch pail parlay for the Super Bowl. We've got Patrick Mahomes over 292 yards passing, Patrick Mahomes under 19.5 yards rushing, and Patty Mahomes over 1.5 passing touchdowns. All total, that parlay is plus 352. So a $5 bet wins you $17.62.
That's not good enough. I say we throw on Super Bowl MVP winner as well.
Well, if he does what we just said, he's definitely winning.
That's my point.
Fuck, did we forget that?
Oh, that's a good call, Mookie.
Yeah, some of us are drinking Imperial Stouts.
Is it able to be single game parlay? That's the question. Because that's where it gets you. Is this these rules on the single game parlay really fucking piss me off, guys? I'm not gonna lie. You can't do it.
Goddamn fucking rules. Like I just want to gamble. God damn it. Just take my fucking
Gatorade
money.
Color.
Let me parlay whatever I want. That's
Right?
what
Isn't that the whole
like.
point?
Let me parlay anything. I don't understand why there has to be laws and rules around it. Okay,
What
so
is
this
the
Your
color?
nerds calculate it.
What is the color of Rihanna's first outfit in the Super Bowl
Black.
halftime show? That's minus 110.
Yeah, it's black.
I'm gonna take green at plus 700. Shout out the Celtics.
God, because you know how Rihanna is a huge Celtics fan.
Whatever.
All right, I
she's a
just
fan of,
placed
I'm a
it.
fan
I
of.
just placed the bet. This ridiculously
No MVP option. They
no,
wouldn't
it's
let
not
us.
part of the single game parlay.
Bunch of dicks.
Yeah, it's terrible. Stick around next week, see how that goes on Valentine's Day. Should be fun. This has been a good show, Scott. What was in your mug, and would you bang it?
I was drinking Southern Tears Blackwater Series Nitro S'mores Imperial Milk Stout. 10%er with all the things that you know comes in s'mores. And I said this at the beginning of the show. It's true. I am 100%. This is the one. Wherever she wants to go for Valentine's Day, whether it be IHOP, Waffle House, Denny's, she's got it. Any of those three, it's her choice.
Mookie, Tank said Mookie's betting on Rivers thawing. That's on par with alcoholics that drink hand sanitizer.
I mean,
you're like,
look, all I'm saying is
it's like when my grandpa used to pour his aftershave over a piece of bread and then eat the bread because he was in the booze in the house. Like, that's where you're sitting right now, Mook.
I mean, I would love.
Luke is
to
also thinking that's not a bad idea.
But like, yeah, I'm like curious.
Well,
like,
well,
what flavor mouthwash? Like, what are we talking here? A little
aftershave toast to get your day started. Okay.
Damn, that's extreme.
Would you rather aftershave toast or the Mahomes shot? That's because
I think we found our next punishment.
Give me all of that aftershave toast.
I was drinking a Northeast style hazy IPA from Revision Brewing Company named Disco Ninja. Just like Scott, she can have whatever she wants. Most specifically because we're going to Golden Corral on Valentine's Day. That's how much I feel about this beer. Absolute wood bang. Couldn't say much more nice things about it.
Wouldn't want to either.
Caesar,
Yeah.
What were you drinking? Would you bang it?
I drank Astronaut Apocalypse, an Imperial Stout with coconut, made in Texas by Texans, from Martin House Brewing Company in Fort Worth, Texas. This bitch kicked my fucking ass. Holy shit. It fucking, like Poirier versus McGregor. My ankle was broken on the floor. God damn. I mean, if you like stouts and you like coconuts and be a great thing for you, the can's fucking sick. That's why I bought it. It's 12 alky. If you're like me, you don't eat anything the whole fucking day till like 8:30 at night, then it's fantastic for you because it'll fuck you up. I'm buzzing.
I love it. I love drunk Caesar. I was drinking Midnight Cup Porter from Municipal Beer Brewer.
I hardly even know her.
Would absolutely bang this one. It was delicious. I also had the Mahomes shot, which was rum and Worcestershire and ketchup, and that was the worst thing that I've ever put in my mouth. It was absolutely disgusting. Would not recommend. Don't ever do that. Ever. Tank saying Burlon's grandpappy eating booze toast makes a lot of sense. It makes even more sense when you find out it was Papa B's dad. Just all the sense in the world.
I just assumed that. Like, I was like, that's gotta be Papa B's dad. Like, there was no doubt in my mind.
He's not even the Irish one. Like, Papa B's dad was Romanian, so
shit.
the Irish one.
Oh, shout out the Kardashians.
No,
Shout out the Kardashians. The fuck?
Extra random.
It's because the Romanian.
God.
Oh wow.
Guys, this has been a show. It was a fun time. Shout out to Tara Evans at Tara the Foodie. Go hit her up, find her channel, go check her out, subscribe to her channel, follow her on all the social medias at Tara the Foodie. Fellas, this was a good time. I appreciate you boys being extra ridiculous. Scott, I'm gonna let you go so you can watch the State of the Union. I know how important it is to you.
I've got to get to it.
I got it wrong.
I gotta get to it, man.
Shout the Kardashians.
They're not Romanian. I didn't think so.
Not even
You
close.
guys can follow us at Craft Juice Sports on Twitter or Instagram. Be sure to sub to the YouTube page. We do stupid shit like this every single week. And we got a Facebook group too, which you can join, and it's a show in between shows. All the people in the comments are in there. It's a good time. Hit that up there. Subscribe, rate, review wherever you get your podcasts. It helps us out more than you know. Also, shout out BellyUpSports.com. Tons of great content there at Belly Up Sports, an awesome podcast. So be sure to subscribe, rate, review to everybody in the Belly Up Sports Media Network. We will see you guys next week for a special Valentine's Day episode of Craft Food Sports. Cheers, everybody.
And fuck Kyrie Irving.
I got 12 views.
Shout out to Armenian Kardashians.
Feel like poop right now.